My player perspective of the game in 2021, Ohio State versus Michigan, aka that team up north. Let's talk about it. Now, to tell the full story, we got to start in 2020 and look at the COVID season. We were getting ready to play that team up north, and there's a lot of trash talk going both ways. And I remember just like a Wednesday or Thursday, we're at practice. We're hearing some rumors that they're going to pull out of the game, but we're like, there's no way they're pulling out of this. Well, sure enough, after a practice, they bring us in for a team meeting, and they tell us the game has been canceled. Up north is pulling out because of COVID. But I tell you what, that set the stage for 2021. By the time that game rolled around, everybody was fiending for it, and the trash talk was at an all-time high. I mean, we were ready to go to war. And on top of that, this was a top 6 game. We were ranked number 6, and they were ranked number 2. So the winner going to the Big Ten championship, going to the college football playoffs, and the loser, their season's pretty much done. And on a personal level, this game was definitely the biggest of my life because the 2021 season was my first year starting. And there were a lot of ups and a lot of downs. And I felt like if I went out there and balled in the game where legends are born, that would put me over the top and silence the critics. Let's fast forward to Friday, the day before the game. We get on the bus, we head up to Ann Arbor, and we get settled into our hotel. Now, this is a fact of the matter, absolute truth, no BS. When we got to that hotel in Ann Arbor, half of our team was deathly ill, throwing up, shaking, the whole 9 yards. Now, we didn't have the option to pull out of the game, but even if we did, we weren't pulling out of it. We were still ready. And then sure enough, about 1:30 in the morning that night, I wake up not feeling well, and next thing you know, I'm running to the bathroom and I'm deathly ill and I'm freaking out. I call my parents and I'm like, this is the biggest day of my life, the biggest game of my life. I cannot be sick right now. What am I going to do? And they just say, you'll figure it out. You'll be fine. Just trust it. Now, it was definitely a rough night, but when I finally went to sleep and woke up, I was actually feeling a lot better. And I tell you what, I think being a little sick helped me because I wasn't so worried about the game. I wasn't stressing about it. I was just worried about getting healthy. But it didn't matter because as soon as I stepped foot in the big house for the game, I was ready to roll. I mean, that atmosphere is unbelievable. The energy, even with no fans in the stadium, that energy is crazy. Now the game kicks off, and pretty early in it, I get my first career interception, and I was feeling myself. I'm like, I'm silencing the critics. We're going to win this game, and I'm going to be the next legend. I was hyped. But then after that, everything went pretty much downhill, and credit to Up North. They physically whooped us, and they were the better team, and we lost. And then to make matters worse, I had to do the post-game press conference for the Buckeyes, and the media was obviously pissed. The fans were pissed, so it was not a great day in the end. And then we had that freaking cold, miserable bus ride home. Finally, I will say this. I'll never forget in that fourth quarter, looking up at the Jumbotron. The snow's kind of falling, and it's saying 114,000 people in attendance. That blew my mind and will forever blow my mind. Head down to the comments. Let me know how you're feeling about the game, and then hit that follow button.